Let me tell you talking tips. Have you ever felt that frustrating gap between understanding English perfectly and actually speaking it with confidence? Many English learners globally share this exact sentiment, a silent struggle in a world full of conversations. This common challenge often paralyzes individuals, preventing them from truly engaging in spoken communication. Despite their extensive vocabulary knowledge and grammatical prowess, a real barrier. You absorb movies, comprehend articles, and grasp song lyrics effortlessly, yet when it comes to forming sentences verbally, words seem to vanish. This phenomenon isn't a lack of intelligence, it's typically a matter of practice and overcoming inherent self-consciousness. It's time to bridge that crucial gap and unlock your authentic speaking voice, liberating yourself from silent understanding. Perhaps surprisingly, I'll tell you why you should not learn English in the traditional, rigid sense. Stop focusing solely on rote memorization of grammar rules and endless vocabulary lists disconnected from real usage. That method often creates proficient readers, not confident speakers, hindering natural conversational flow and spontaneous expression, a critical distinction. Instead, embrace English as a living, breathing tool for communication, not a static academic subject. True fluency emerges from active engagement and constant interaction, allowing language to become an extension of your thoughts. This paradigm shift is essential for transforming passive knowledge into dynamic, usable speaking ability, fostering genuine connection. So, how do you take that vital first step for talking, even when fear grips you tightly? Begin by speaking aloud to yourself, describing everyday objects or actions. Don't worry about perfection, focus on the act of vocalizing English words. This builds muscle memory for your mouth and tongue, a crucial preliminary exercise. Record your voice and listen back. It might feel awkward initially, but it provides invaluable feedback on pronunciation and rhythm. This self-assessment allows you to identify areas for improvement without external pressure. It's a private, safe space to experiment and refine your spoken English, fostering gradual self-correction. Next, imagine engaging in simple conversations. Rehearse common phrases and responses for everyday scenarios like ordering coffee or asking for directions. Visualize yourself confidently navigating these interactions. This mental preparation significantly reduces anxiety when real opportunities arise, building anticipatory confidence for actual encounters. Let's talk about listening, a cornerstone of effective speaking. You cannot produce what you haven't adequately absorbed. Immerse yourself in authentic English audio, tuning your ears to various accents and speech patterns. This passive intake is fundamental for active output, strengthening your auditory comprehension skills immensely. How to improve your listening skills significantly? Don't just hear, actively listen. Pay attention to intonation, stress, and pauses. Watch English content with subtitles initially, then without. Focus on understanding the gist, not every single word, enhancing overall comprehension and natural context understanding. Expose yourself to diverse voices. Listen to podcasts, audiobooks, and documentaries from different regions. If you are keen on British English, find programs specifically from the UK. This broad exposure prepares you for the varied ways people speak English globally, enriching your phonetic awareness and recognition. Now, For the exciting part, how to speak with people. Start small. Find a language exchange partner online or a supportive friend. Agree to speak only English for short periods. The goal is consistent interaction, not flawless performance, building conversational stamina and reducing self-consciousness effectively. Don't apologize for your mistakes. Every error is a learning opportunity, a stepping stone towards greater fluency. Native speakers appreciate your effort far more than they scrutinize your grammar. Embrace imperfections as a natural part of the learning journey, fostering resilience and a positive mindset. Focus on conveying your message, even if imperfectly. Sometimes a simple, slightly incorrect sentence is more effective than silence. Prioritize communication over grammatical precision in the early stages. This empowers you to break free from the paralysis of perfectionism, enabling genuine interaction. Ask open-ended questions to keep conversations flowing. Show genuine interest in what the other person is saying. This shifts the pressure from you to speak constantly and encourages them to share more, creating a balanced and engaging conversational dynamic, making interactions smoother. Prepare a few go-to phrases for conversational fillers or for when you need a moment to think. Things like "That's interesting, could you repeat that?" or "Let me think about that for a second." These phrases buy you time and maintain conversational momentum naturally. Remember, how people speak English in real life is often informal, full of contractions, idioms, and slang. Textbooks rarely capture this authentic conversational style. Pay attention to natural speech patterns and common expressions used by native speakers, integrating them gradually into your vocabulary. Learn English through real-world scenarios. Instead of drilling isolated words, try to learn phrases related to specific situations, such as shopping, traveling, or dining. This contextual learning makes the language more memorable and immediately applicable to your daily life experiences. Find a topic you are passionate about and discuss it in English. When you are genuinely interested in the subject matter, the words flow more easily. This reduces the mental effort required for content generation, allowing you to focus more on the language itself, making learning enjoyable. Practice daily, even if it's only for a few minutes. Consistency is far more crucial than intensity. Short, regular bursts of speaking practice accumulate into significant progress over time. Treat it like a daily exercise routine for your vocal cords and linguistic muscles. Don't be afraid to ask for clarification if you don't understand something. Saying, "Sorry, I didn't catch that," or "Could you explain what you mean?" is perfectly acceptable and shows you are engaged. It helps you learn and avoid misunderstandings effectively. If you specifically want to talk in British English, immerse yourself in British media. Watch shows like The Crown, Downton Abbey, or listen to BBC Radio. Pay attention to distinct vocabulary, pronunciation, and idiomatic expressions prevalent in the UK. This targeted exposure is highly beneficial. Mimic the pronunciation you hear. Don't just listen passively. Try to imitate the sounds, intonation, and rhythm of British speakers. This active mimicry helps you develop a more authentic accent and improves your overall clarity when speaking, enhancing your communication skills. Find a tutor or teacher who specializes in British English if possible. They can provide personalized feedback on your accent and specific expressions. Direct guidance from an expert can accelerate your progress significantly, offering tailored advice and corrections for optimal learning outcomes. Understand that regional variations exist even within British English. The accent in London differs from that in Scotland or Liverpool. Don't strive for one monolithic British accent, but aim for clarity and general comprehensibility. Authenticity comes with extensive exposure and practice. Remember, the ultimate goal of learning English is effective communication, not flawless mimicry. While aiming for a specific accent is fine, focus primarily on being understood and expressing your thoughts clearly. Practical application triumphs over perfect phonetic accuracy in real-world scenarios. Celebrate small victories. Every successful conversation, every new phrase used, every moment you push past your fear is a win. Acknowledge your progress, no matter how incremental it seems, fostering positive reinforcement and motivating you to continue your journey. Create a supportive environment. Surround yourself with people who encourage your English-speaking efforts, not those who make you feel self-conscious. Join English-speaking clubs or online communities where you can practice without judgment, fostering a comfortable and encouraging atmosphere. Think in English whenever possible. Narrate your daily activities internally in English. This continuous mental practice trains your brain to process thoughts directly in the target language, reducing the need for mental translation and speeding up your response time significantly. Use flashcards for new vocabulary, but always include example sentences. Learning words in context helps you understand their usage and remember them better. This contextual approach makes vocabulary more actionable and readily available for your spoken interactions. Don't confine your learning to formal study. Integrate English into your hobbies. If you love cooking, watch English cooking shows. If you enjoy gaming, play games with English voiceovers. This makes learning feel less like work and more like an enjoyable pastime. Challenge yourself to speak in different situations. Order food in English, ask for directions, or engage with tourists. These real-life interactions provide invaluable practice and build confidence in unpredictable settings, preparing you for diverse conversational demands and scenarios. Develop a routine. Dedicate specific times each day or week to speaking practice, even if it's just 5 minutes of talking to yourself. Consistency reinforces habits and ensures steady progress over time, preventing long gaps that can hinder fluency. Find inspiration from polyglots. Many people speak multiple languages fluently, and they often share their learning strategies. Their experiences can offer valuable insights and motivation, demonstrating that language acquisition is achievable with the right approach and dedication. Understand that plateaus are normal. There will be times when you feel your progress has stalled. This is a natural part of any learning curve. Don't get discouraged. Persist through these periods, and you will eventually break through to the next level of fluency. Review your previous conversations. What went well? What could have been better? Reflecting on your interactions helps you learn from experience and refine your speaking strategies for future engagements, turning every conversation into a valuable learning opportunity for continuous improvement. Learn common English idioms and phrasal verbs. Native speakers use these extensively, and understanding them will greatly improve your comprehension. Incorporating them into your own speech will make you sound more natural and fluent, enriching your expressive capabilities considerably. Attend online English speaking groups or webinars. Many platforms offer free or low-cost opportunities to practice speaking with others from around the world. These provide structured environments for conversation and interaction, fostering a sense of community among learners. When listening to English, try to shadow. This means repeating what you hear almost immediately after the speaker, mimicking their pronunciation, intonation, and rhythm. Shadowing is an excellent technique for improving both listening comprehension and spoken fluency simultaneously. Don't be afraid to experiment with different tones and expressions. English has a wide range of emotions conveyed through voice. Practice expressing happiness, sadness, surprise, or anger in English, expanding your expressive repertoire and making your speech more dynamic and engaging. Read aloud from English books or articles. This helps you connect the written word with its spoken form, improving your pronunciation and flow. It's a quiet way to practice speaking without the pressure of a listener, building vocal confidence and reading fluency. Find a mentor or coach. Sometimes, personalized guidance from an experienced English speaker can make a significant difference. They can identify specific weaknesses and provide targeted exercises to help you overcome them efficiently, accelerating your learning journey effectively. Embrace the culture associated with the language. Understanding cultural nuances helps you grasp context and respond appropriately in conversations. This deeper cultural insight enhances your communication skills beyond mere linguistic proficiency, fostering more meaningful interactions. Visualize yourself speaking fluently and confidently. Positive visualization can significantly impact your self-belief and performance. Imagine successful interactions, and this mental rehearsal can translate into real-world confidence, reducing anxiety and promoting successful outcomes. Make a list of common questions you might be asked and practice answering them. This preemptive preparation reduces hesitation during actual conversations. Knowing how to respond to typical inquiries builds a solid foundation for more spontaneous dialogue, increasing conversational readiness. Conversely, prepare questions to ask others. Having a few engaging questions ready ensures you can contribute to the conversation and keep it moving forward, even if you're feeling a bit nervous or unsure about what to say spontaneously. Understand that language learning is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be good days and challenging days. Celebrate progress, learn from setbacks, and keep moving forward steadily. Persistence is the most potent tool in your language acquisition arsenal, guaranteeing long-term success. Don't compare your progress to others. Everyone learns at their own pace and has unique strengths and weaknesses. Focus on your personal journey and celebrate your achievements, however small they may seem, maintaining a positive and self-focused learning perspective. Set realistic goals. Instead of aiming for perfect fluency overnight, aim to have a 5-minute conversation without major hesitation, or to understand a specific podcast episode. Achievable goals keep you motivated and provide clear benchmarks for progress. Remember why you started learning English. Whether for travel, career, or personal connection, keeping your motivation alive will fuel your dedication. Reconnecting with your initial purpose provides a powerful incentive to continue pushing through challenges and actively improving. Let go of the fear of making mistakes. This is perhaps the single most important piece of advice. Mistakes are not failures, they are vital data points guiding you toward improvement. Embrace them as essential steps on your path to fluency. English is a global language, and people speak English in countless ways. Your goal isn't to sound like a native speaker from one specific region but to communicate clearly and confidently. Embrace your unique voice and accent as part of your identity. Consider English not just as a subject, but as a gateway to new experiences, new friendships, and new opportunities. It's a tool for connection and exploration, making your learning journey more profound and rewarding than merely acquiring linguistic proficiency. The true beauty of language lies in its ability to connect people. By learning to speak English, you open yourself up to a vast world of diverse cultures and perspectives. It's a journey of self-discovery and global engagement, enriching your life immensely. So, take that leap. Speak often, listen attentively, learn continuously, and most importantly, enjoy the process. Your voice matters, and the world is waiting to hear it. Don't let fear silence your potential any longer. Begin today. Take one small step, say 5 English sentences aloud to yourself. Or listen to a short English podcast. Commit to daily, consistent engagement. Your journey to confident English speaking starts now, with courage and persistence as your guiding lights. Remember the joy of understanding and being understood. That feeling is your ultimate reward. It transcends grammar rules and vocabulary lists, representing true linguistic freedom and personal empowerment. This fundamental joy should be your primary motivator throughout your learning process. This transformative journey is within your grasp. It requires effort, patience, and a willingness to step outside your comfort zone, but the rewards are immeasurable. You are capable of remarkable linguistic growth, opening doors to a world of possibilities.